Hello. Today we are doing a progressive Suryanamaskar for beginners. So I would like you to warm up first. Place your hands on your waist and get your right leg out and rotate the ankle clockwise. Let's do this 2 times. 1 and 2. Now anti-clockwise. 2 and 1. Release. Chain the leg. Get the left leg out. 1, 2. And reverse direction. 2 and 1. Release. It's very important to warm up the body before we start with any exercise routine, even yoga. So next we will be stepping on the toes. Stand up on your toes and stretch your upper body upwards towards the ceiling and then go down. Next we'll integrate this with an arm movement. Bring your arms to the shoulders. As you take your arms up, come up on your toes and stretch. Keep your upper arms close to the ears. Feel your entire body stretching upwards. Look ahead and then lower your arms down to the shoulder and then bring your heels down as you lower your hands down. Next, we'll be doing a side bend. So stand with your feet comfortably apart. Place your right hand on your waist and your left arm over your head. And with your right hand, push your hip joint towards the left side as you bend. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change. Go to the other side. We're doing a mini warm-up. 3, 4. You can always walk around your house or go for a 5-minute walk. That also serves as a warm-up before some stretches. Next, bring your feet together and raise your shoulders up to the ears. Drop them down. Up, down. Another 2 and release. Next, for the neck. Chin down to the chest and then take your chin up. This is a very simple neck movement that everyone can do. Chin down, chin up. Come back to the center. Now you'll be bending your neck sideways. So take a deep inhalation. Bend your neck to the right so that your right ear goes towards the right shoulder. Come back slowly. Take a deep inhalation. Exhale and bend to the left. Now your left ear is going towards your left shoulder. It's a very nice stretch for the side of your neck. And return with an inhalation. So now the entire body is warmed up and we will be beginning with Suryanamaskar. So I need you to come to the front of your mat. Bring your hands to the heart center. This is a very important position and strengthens the heart chakra, opens it. This is the Anjali Mudra or the Namaskar Mudra. From here, extend your arms forward. Take your arms over your head and bend backwards as you inhale and return. Bring your hands back to the heart center. Now this is Hast Uttanasana and a back bend is a very good practice before we do any forward bend. So let's try this again. Take your arms forward, keeping your upper arms very close to the ears and your hands parallel to each other. Bend back as you inhale. It's a very nice stretch for the anterior body. And return. Bring your hands to the heart center. Now we'll be taking the arms up as we did just now. That's the first step of Suryanamaskar. And then we'll be bending forward. Let's try this. Arms over the head. Inhale. Bend back. Now come back to the straight position. Keeping your upper arms extended towards the ceiling. Retain that stretch in your torso. And extend your upper body forward and hinge at the hip. And bring your hands to your shin. Now, your hands are placed on your chin and your buttocks are directly above your ankles. Look forward. Get a dip in your lower back. Extend your neck forward. Tailbone is pointing back. This is Ardha Uttanasana. Very good for your spine. Increase the space between the vertebrae. It's very good for curing any back ailment. Now, slightly relax your knees and come back up. Now, this is a very important position. You have to bend your knees every time you come up if you're a beginner. So now arms are over the head and you bend back. Inhale and release. So At every stage, I'm progressively adding a step. Now we're going into the second step of Surya Namaskar. Let's go. 1, arms over the head, inhale, stretch towards the ceiling. And this is step 2. You bend forward, take your hands close to your feet. If your hands only reach till the ankles or the shin, that's also fine. This is Padhastasana. Tuck your chin to your chest, look towards your knees, exhale. Now, if you're somebody who suffers from back pain or knee pain, please bend your knees here and still look down. From here, we'll be coming back up. So from the second step, we're coming back up. Inhale as you bend back. We've gone back to the first step, and then we are back to the Anjali Mudra. Now I'll be adding the third step. Let's go. 1, inhale and stretch back. Every time we look up, we inhale. Now you go down into Padhastasana, face to the knees. As I suggested, you may bend your knees. From here, everybody bend your knees and look forward. Now take your right leg back and drop the knee on the mat. This is Ashwasanchalanasana, the horse position. And we look up. This is the third step of Surya Namaskar. Now it's very important to have the left knee directly above the left ankle in this position. And your chin should be pointing up. Look up. Nice stretch to the front of your neck. From here, we simply curl the right toes and we bring the legs forward. And exhale. Now, with your knees bent, come up to standing. Inhale as you stretch back. And release. Repeat. Now we add the fourth step. 1, inhale, retaining that stretch, hinge at the hip, go down, reach down, exhale. Crown of the head is towards the floor, stomach is tucked in, buttocks are directly above the ankles. From here, bend your knees, look forward everyone, and take your right leg back as we just did in Ashwasanchalanasana. It's a very nice stretch to the front of the thigh quadricep muscle. Now, from here, take your left leg back. And since it's a beginner Surya Namaskar, you'll be sitting back and exhale. Keep your hands stretching forward. Feel a stretch in your arms and the sides of your body. Try to take your buttocks as close to the heels as you can. Now come out of this and look forward. And since we started with taking the right leg back first, we bring the right leg forward. Inhale, look up. And then left leg forward. And you exhale. Come back up with an inhalation. And stretch back. Release. Now we add another step. Let's go. 1, inhale. 2, forward fold. Exhale. Bend knees, look forward. Right leg back. Inhale and you drop the knee. Look up. Left leg back. And now when you take the left leg back, instead of sitting back, you'll be going to inverted V. So make sure that your heels are flat on the floor. If they're not flat, you can walk your feet a little forward so that your heels touch the floor. Now, this is the inverted V position, the Adho Mukha Svanasana, the downward facing dog. Now you take your face towards the knees and bring the crown of your head towards the floor. As I said, the body is in an inverted V. Let your tailbone be the highest point. Feel a stretch in your back of your thighs, hamstring, as well as your calf muscle. Stomach is in. It's a very nice release for the shoulders as the shoulder blades in the upper back are moving towards each other. So you rotate the shoulders inwards. And from here, look forward and bring your right leg forward. Look up. Now left leg forward. Exhale. Relax your knees. Extend the arms. Come up to standing. Inhale as you bend back. release. Now I'll be adding another step here. Let's go. 1, inhale, 2, exhale. This time we'll be taking the left leg back because we always do Suryanamaskar in pairs. We first do the right, then we do the left, and I want you to get used to it. Now exhale, bend your knees, look forward. This time take your left leg back. Now we will try to keep the knee off the floor if you can. If you cannot keep the knee off the floor, you may drop it on the mat. Look up. So keeping the knee off the floor helps to stretch the thigh better. From the root of the thigh, downwards, front of the thigh, back of the thigh, leg is getting a nice stretch. You can point your heel a little more back. Make sure this knee is directly above the ankle. Now take your left leg back and go to inverted V as we did previously. Feet flat on the floor, face to the knees, crown to the floor. From here, I'm adding a step. You shift your body weight forward and come into plank position. This is plank. Body weight is supported on the arms. Legs are straight. Heels are pointing back. Stomach is in. This works on your core. And slowly drop your knees. Adding yet another step. And take your buttocks slightly back. Look forward and bring your left leg forward. Inhale, look up. And then your right leg forward. Exhale. Relax your knees, come up. Inhale. And release. Repeat. 1. Inhale. 2. Forward fold. Reach down. Exhale. Bend knees, look forward. Right leg back. Inhale. The knees off the mat. Left leg back. And you're in inverted V. Exhale. Come to plank. Inhale. Drop knees. Take your buttocks slightly back. And then bend your elbows sideways and bring your chin down on the floor, preferably between your hands. But if you cannot bring them between the hands, then your chin can be a little forward. That's also fine. Relax here. This is Sakshat Pranam position. 8 body parts on the floor. Chin, 2 hands, chest, that's 4. 2 knees, 6. And 2 sets of toes, 8. Pelvis is off the mat. From here, take your upper body a little forward and come up into Ardha Bhujanga. In Ardha Bhujanga, elbows are bent and towards the ribs. Chest and ribs are off the floor and you look up. Now, if this is challenging, you may keep your entire elbows on the floor by walking your hands a little forward. And now the body weight is supported by the elbows. Elbows are directly under the shoulder. Looking up, this is the Phoenix position. Very good for your upper body. Nice stretch for the back, the neck. From here, you can bring your hands back into the Ardha Bhujangasana position, where we were like this, and hands are now directly under the shoulders. You curl your toes and go into inverted V. Exhale. This is position 9. Now you will be looking forward and we're coming out of it. So you can bring your right leg forward. And then the left leg forward. Straighten out your knees. This is position 10. Relax your knees. Come up. Inhale and stretch up. 11. And hands to the heart center. Position 12. Relax. Finish a couple of breathing cycles. Next, we'll be going into the 12-step Suryanamaskar, and we are going to do this in pairs, starting with the right and then with the left. So hands are together at the heart center. You're at the front of your mat. Extend the arms. Take your arms over your head, upper arms close to the ears, and bend back as you inhale. Look up at the ceiling. Slowly return to the center, retain the stretch, go down. Exhale. Position 2. Bend knees, look forward. Right leg back. Position 3, look up. Ashwasanchalanasana. Left leg back. Inverted V. Downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Exhalation. Position 4. Come to plank. This is 5. Keep the core engaged. Feet strong. Now drop your knees and take your buttocks slightly back. Bend your elbows and bring your chin down. This is position 6. Bring your upper body forward. Lift up into Ardha Bhujanga. 7. A higher Bhujanga will require you to lift your upper body a little higher. It's more challenging. So do what makes you feel comfortable. Now curl your toes and lift up into inverted V. Exhale. This is position 8. Now look forward. Very important to look forward when we bring the leg forward. Right leg forward. If you notice, I swung the leg from the side. Remove the hand so the leg could come in, and then the hand goes back. Look up. Ashwasanchalanasana. 9. Left leg forward. Padhastasana. 10. Relax your knees. Come up slowly. This is good for the safety of your knees and your back to bend the knees as we come up. Stretch back. Position 11. And then palms together. 10. Repeat on the left leg. 1. Inhale. 2. Forward fold. Exhale. Bend knees, look forward. Left leg back. Inhale. All the pointers. Knee above the ankle. Leg either off the floor, knee off the floor or on the floor. Whichever feels comfortable. This is the horse position. Ashwasanchalanasana position 3. It's an inhalation position. Now right leg back and 4. Exhale at 4. Come to plank. 5. Drop knees, buttocks back, bend elbows, chin down. 6. Sakshat Pranam. Upper body forward and up. Ardha Bhujanga or the Phoenix and look up. Phoenix requires you to move your hands forward. Now take your hands back to below the shoulders, curl toes and lift up into inverted V. Position 8. Look forward. Inhale. 9. Right leg forward. Exhale. 10. Relax your knees. Come up. Inhale. 11. Palms together. Exhale. 12. Let's repeat once more without any break. 1. Inhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Inhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Inhale. 6. Exhale. Hold. 7. Inhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Inhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Inhale. 12. Exhale. Repeat. 1. 2. 3. Now Drishti is very important. Drishti is the point of focus. This is Urdhva Drishti. Now in this position we exhale and we look towards the knees or the belly button. This is Nabi Drishti. Next position, forward Urdhva Drishti. Drop knees, buttocks go slightly back, elbows bend. Urdhva Drishti, we're looking forward, or you can look towards your brows, eyebrows, that is Dhruva Drishti. Now come up, Urdhva Drishti. Inverted V, Nabi Drishti. Left leg forward, Urdhva Drishti. Right leg forward. You're looking towards your knees or the belly button. Now relax, come up. Inhale, look up. And release. Now this was the 12-step Suryanamaskar, and I progressively built it up for you. So you can practice this if you're a beginner and go about it very slowly, the first few cycles. And remember to inhale and exhale at the points mentioned. Every time you look up, you inhale. Every time your head is down, you exhale. Now you can just relax with your hands on your waist, your feet comfortably apart. Throw your head back. And now you can release. And just to relax, you can bend your knees and just hang your body loose. This helps to cool down. You can add a little swing. And slowly come back. Place your hands on your thighs just above the knee and look up. And then slowly come up to standing. Bring your feet together. If you're feeling exhausted, you can sit down on the mat with your legs crossed. Close your eyes and meditate on your breath. Watch your breath come in and go out. Follow your breath like a shadow. Hands are in chin mudra, thumb and index touching. This contains your body heat. Back is upright. Shoulders are gently pushed back. Crown of the head is parallel to the ceiling. Alignment is very important in yoga. Make sure your spine is straight. You can help that by pulling your abdomen slightly inwards. Stay there with your eyes closed and continue to follow your breath. Tell yourself, now I breathe in, now I breathe out. Slowly bring your awareness back. Open your eyes to a count of 4. Bring your hands to the heart center and release. It's also a good practice to lie down in Shavasana after Suryanamaskar, so you can please lie down on your back in Shavasana and then roll to your right and come up from the right. Thank you for joining in today. I'll see you another day. Please practice this progressive Suryanamaskar where we started from one step and then progress to the 12-step Suryanamaskar. Thank you.